Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition Tarot. And I'm going to do a Capricorn reading for those who either have Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus Capricorn, and also for those who are cross watchers or those who the title resonates with and you wanted to know what's going on for you. Capricorn being an earth sign in Libra season. Just remember we're in Libra season right now, okay? So Capricorn, what's up for you? That's interesting. Oh, wow. This is an interesting... I've actually mixed these cards really well, but this seems to be resonating a bit with Sagittarius energy. Maybe you're Sagittarius and you've got some... or Capricorn and you have got some Sagittarian aspects in your chart. What I'm getting here is that it is time for you to play and spend time in nature. If you have family, spend time with family or friends, and just let yourself get grounded around water as well. Spending time near waters, the beach, have a bath, something like that, just so that you can get more in touch with the feminine, okay? We are both masculine and feminine. I'm sure you've heard this in many readings, but we tend to, especially if we're driven like Capricorn business-wise, we tend to give more energy to the mind rather than the heart. So this is a time for you to nurture yourself more. Spend more time with those you love. Spend more time in nature, because that will help you attract magical energies, and in that sense you can really create magic in your life. And of course this will also, when your bucket is filled with magical energies, good people, good friends, rest, well-deserved rest, then you can increase your standards and also expect more for yourself. And so in that sense, taking one step back will actually lead you closer towards your dreams, Capricorn. And I would also recommend for you to maybe spend time not just near water, but also go swimming, so that you can... Water also gets rid of stagnant energy. It moves the body, it moves the emotion. Often we get the best ideas having a bath or a shower, so look into that as well. But certainly I get the feeling that you deserve to spend time with loved ones that enhance your manifestation powers. And there's nothing wrong with, okay, just something fell out here, with working together with others as well. And the Three of Pentacles just fell out here. So it's really important that the people you work with are a bit like soul family. They're people who share your vision. They're people you enjoy creating with. So if you've had some trouble at work with, let's say you're the boss in a company or something, and you've had some complications with people who've taken advantage of your goodwill or the nurturing side of you, look at that side of things, and instead of emptying your bucket for someone who's just draining you, fill your bucket with people around you who are encouraging you, and give that energy back to those people who really have your best interest at heart. So yeah, set your sights higher. It could be that you're letting someone go from your job, or you're walking away from a job where you're not feeling appreciated, and towards something that's more aligned with body, mind, spirit, and the way you see the world. Yes, you've certainly been carrying a lot of burdens, so there's some sense of you need to drop some of the responsibilities or stop taking responsibility for those who are not inclined to do it for themselves. So there's definitely some energy around you that's trying to keep you stuck or codependent. Maybe it is a relationship. So have a look at that aspect as well. Maybe you are in a relationship where it hinders you to work the way you want to work. And maybe you need to question yourself, is it time to move on from this situation? I'm going to pull a yes or no oracle card in a second, but I just want to know. This is you at its best. You are the King of Pentacles, someone who nurtures, someone who's grounded, someone who's generous. But in order for you to reach that goal, I think you need to do some decluttering and also looking at your patterns that you've been coping mechanisms that have worked for you, but probably are starting to really, you can't ignore them anymore if they're not working for you. So, yeah, it could be someone you care about, a relationship that's been finished, but the person may have regrets and they're still really holding on to you. It could be that you have a child with that person, and in your worldview, you should be generous because you're sharing children together. But at the same time, that person is just fully taking advantage of you. You need to learn how to say no, Capricorn, okay? And this is also, the devil is also the Capricorn sign, I believe. So maybe you're being bullied and then you end up bullying back, but really instead of focusing on this back and forth striving and using energy in a negative way, it is better for you to set your sights higher because you can. And you need to learn to trust yourself. There's a trust card, okay? So trust that you have the divine magic within you to overcome, and the resilience to overcome this burden and disconnect from this codependency. So look at your, you know, there is maybe, this is the mother healing where your mother was not like this. So you expect other feminines to not be like this. Or at the same time, maybe you also need to look at yourself and say, wow, I'm the one who's manipulating things. And it's preventing me from setting my sights higher because I keep being in this codependent dynamic that I don't want to deal with. And in that sense, you set the boundaries and you need to trust yourself. You're not going to lose anything by this. You're only going to gain something. And I'm going to pull a Wild Offering Oracle card for you, Capricorn. Intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. So this is really important for you. I always think will and mind and spirit, so there's that Holy Trinity, when they're aligned, you will get the focus that serves the highest good for everyone involved, and your intentions and wishes come true according to the higher good of everyone involved. So set your intentions higher. Okay, do not compromise yourself and don't compromise someone else at the cost of your ego. Always look at these readings as a mirror. Also, if there is an opposite force involved, is that opposite force actually you? Where can you step back and make a difference rather than functioning out of old habits that you are accustomed to because they've worked? Maybe it is time for you to go more internally and let go of the things that are not authentic at this point. So I hope this reading resonates with you, Capricorn, and I'll look forward to giving you a November reading. And yeah, if you do want a personal reading, you can email me. Details are below. Thank you. Bye for now.